And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. Okay, we're back. But we're back and bold. We're back and we're bold. We're pop, 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 pop. We're giving red lip. But for fall. Matte lip. Matte face. But for fall, okay? Okay? Okay. Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Lexsamarie with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Hey, 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 welcome to my. Today we are going to be doing this bold red look that I have right here. You guys know I do not do color, but today I'm going to slap some color on my face. So if you haven't already, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this look. Let's get into this look. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is get my skin ready and get my lips ready. So what I use is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel Lotion. This has 50 SPF. And one thing for you darker women, you do not have to wear 50 SPF. I just wear that because I'm a little crazy. You know, I'm a little, you know, I get a little paranoid, so I try to get the strongest SPF as possible. It doesn't really vary from like 30 SPF or like 15 SPF as much, so I would recommend probably getting 30 or 15 because, you know, us melanated girls, we don't need as much. But I got 50s particularly for my face just because I don't want to have any sun damage or, you know, sunspots or anything, or, you know, get really bad sunburn, because I've had really bad sunburn in the past and it wasn't fun, and I'm a little traumatized after it because I'm just now recovering from it. But that's why I try to protect my skin as much as possible under my makeup. So I am going to use a droplet of this right here. Do you see? You see? There you go. A droplet. A middle finger droplet, and I'm just going to make sure that it's all over my face, especially my forehead, because, you know, it's a lot of space and all that, and make sure it's all massaged in there. And as you can see, it does have an invisible finish even though the tint is blue, so don't worry about looking like a little ash queen under your makeup, because you're not going to look ashy with this solution. And then after, I am going to go in with some Vaseline, petroleum jelly, just to make sure my lips are protected and moisturized and looking a little less crusty than right now. Okay, so after those two things are done, I did get a tester. Don't judge me, because I don't like to buy the full product before, you know, I try it out and everything. But today we are going to use a Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer, okay? And this is supposed to help with, I believe, shine control, which is something that I need, and I need it badly. So this is for looks to last for 24 hours, including your eyeshadow. This helps with sweat and humidity resistance, and there's no creasing or fading. Oh, it's eyeshadow primer. I look dumb. I look dumb. I thought this was regular primer. They told me this was regular primer. They told me. Well, anyway, let me retract everything that I said. I still have matte. I still have super matte products, but I was excited to try this, but I guess this would be for eye looks. So I am going to still use this on my eyes, just not in the same way I would if I was applying eyeshadow. I get a lot of creasing under my eyes, so I am going to prime my under eyes and over my eyes with some of this primer, just so it is in there and stops a lot of the creasing when I do put on concealer. So I am going to still put eye primer. It's just I'm upset because I thought that this was full face primer. But I digress. Alright, and so for my full face primer, I am going to go in with my POREfessional Matte Rescue primer by Benefit. This is their Invisible Finish Mattifying Gel. And you guys, this is like, this was my go-to, but I have been using a dupe called, I think it's Pore Eraser by Maybelline, and it kind of does the same thing. It's not the same consistency at all, but it does very well. But just for the sake of this video, I want to make sure that my face is super, super matte. So I'm just putting, oh, I put too much. I'm just putting a thin layer anywhere where I get a lot of oil, and just lightly making sure it's all in there. Get oil all over my face. So I'm making sure it's all in there, and this is the how it looks. It's very cute. And I think the key to having any type of like dewy look, matte look, is what you do under your makeup, so it shines through or helps things like get toned down. So definitely doing this does make a difference. Okay, it's all about priming when it comes to us oily girls. Okay, so now I am going to do, oops, my scarf is falling off, guys. But now I am going to fill in my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills dark pomade in the color dark brown. I love their eyebrow pomade like with a passion. I've been using it since I think I started doing my eyebrows, and I have yet to find a company to change my mind. But if you guys know any other like brow pencils or brow pomades by different companies, let me know. But this is by far my favorite ever. Now I'm just gonna blend that out. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be even through the brows, so it has that gradual effect. So then the next thing I'm going to do is just go in with my Juvia's Place concealer in the color number 12. And again, you do not have to use this concealer, but this is probably the most full coverage concealer that you'll ever use in your life. I was like, wow, like this, you'll see, it conceals, and a little bit goes a long way. So I would always say to use it on a separate brush and then apply it that way. So now that they are concealed, they're not blended, they're just concealed, I am going to go in either, I don't know, I think I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Velvet Matte Foundation, just because it's, again, full coverage, and I think I want to keep the same brands with each other. But again, this look, most of my looks, you can wear it in public and won't look too cakey. But I'm going to use my Juvia's Place foundation. Again, use a separate applicator, and don't put that much, because this foundation, to me, in my opinion, goes a long way. And it's not my favorite, but for what it does the job, you know? So I'm just going to make sure it is mainly in the center of my face and some on my forehead, and then blend it out with a foundation brush. Some of you guys have been asking about like, oh, where do you get your foundation brushes? Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, this one is from e.l.f. I've been getting the buffing foundation brush for, I want to say, like 3 years now, and it just, it helps the foundation just lay so smooth and so nicely on my skin, just personally me. And I like for my things to be affordable, just because like who's spending, you know, $40 on a brush, right? But I guess people that have money. But yeah, your girl is broke, so I try to at least have a lot of my things be affordable and accessible to everyone. So that's kind of the main reason why I stick to like more Amazon brushes, elf brushes, and things of that sort. Okay, and now I am going to conceal under my eyes with the same concealer that I used previously, and my nose, and just all the areas I want to lift and bring closer to the light. I use my beauty blender. Well, not my beauty blender, but this is just like a cheap blender I got from CVS just to blend out my makeup. And I'm just going to blend it up to kind of give more of an angle to my face, and then bring it down a bit so this part of my cheek can kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I want to basically give myself like a facelift with my concealer, so I try to strategically place it so I can do so. Then I'm going to take my Topaz Nye Powder and lightly set, you know, I don't want to bake, I just want to lightly set under my eye. And I just like this because it has an orange undertone, so it's a little, it sets differently, not as light under my eyes, so I do appreciate that. It kind of brings, you know, color back to my under eye without making it look too red. I don't know if that makes sense. Can you kind of see? And what I'm doing right now is kind of like reverse contouring, but I did not put anything down here but powder. So this is just going to brighten that area under my cheeks, just to kind of give me a little bit of definition under there. So it's like fake concealing, fake contouring. And then anything that's excess, I'm just trying to dust off with this wonderful, I think this is by Elf. Let me see. Yeah, this is Elf's powder brush. And I actually really like how this feels on my skin and how it takes off product and kind of moves it around. So I'm just going to lightly do this all over my face. And then next I'm going to go in with my favorite palette in the whole wide world. I'm going in with the contour shade by Black Radiance, and just kind of bringing this color into the works because I need to bring my color. Ooh. Yeah, it's very strong. I forgot to say, this is highly pigmented. It will show up on your face, so you do not have to put too much. I am going to blend that out, but this just helps me make it a little bit more precise on my skin tone and on my cheeks, so I know exactly where I'm putting the product. And on my nose. I don't know if my methods are bizarre, but I put product on and I kind of blend it out after the fact, just so I can see how it's looking. But let me know what you guys want to see in terms of looks. I'm telling you right now, eyeshadow looks, baby, you're gonna have to, you know, work with me. But any other looks, like, just kind of let me know, because I feel like a lot of my methods are the same, and a lot of my I guess styles of doing makeup are the same. So just let me know, like, if you want to see something cool, like 10-minute makeup routine or something interesting, so you guys aren't getting bored. Right, and then now I am going to put a little bit of that color that I put on my cheeks, that contour color, on my eyes. And I just like my eyes to be a little bit darker. I don't know why, but when I put on my lashes, it just looks good. So I am going to slap that color on just a little bit on my lids. And I would say this is a perfect thing to do if you're not really into eyeshadow, is to add some just dark pigment to your eyes to kind of make them look more sunken in, because Lord knows my eyes, I have hooded eyes, so it does not look sunken in whatsoever. And then I'm just putting the Sculpt color on the top. And then I'm going to go in with my blush, Red Riot. This is by NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte blush, okay, matte. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques 400 brush. I forget the name of this brush. Oh, it's a blush brush. So yeah, it's their blush brush. And I'm just going to lightly apply it because look at how that shows up. Look at how that shows up. Kind of bring it upwards. Look at that. So I don't put blush directly on my cheeks. I kind of just put it on the sides, and then I'll remove some, like, if necessary, with another brush and just like kind of blend it out. But I love this color. It shows up really nice on dark skin. I would definitely recommend their blush collection if you do want to try wearing blush. But I'm telling you right now, blush changes the game, okay? Blush changes the game, at least for me. So I am going to make sure that's all in there. Got my little rosy cheeks going, you know. Okay, so what I put on my lips was this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Monte Carlo, and I put a little bit of Instable in the center of my lips just to give me a little bit of color. But I lined it with the NYX Alabama color, and it wasn't giving to me, so I just went in with my Chestnut, and it's very dark, very seductive, very beautiful, but it still looks good on my skin. So now that I have my lips and everything done, I am going to use my NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray just to make sure that the whole look comes together. And I'm just going to fan that in so we can see the final product. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on my bold red lip for us oily skin girls. If you haven't already, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.